Hey, y'all. We gonna get us a reading for the sign of Taurus. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Taurus. Now, Taurus, bottom of the deck, we got boss, okay? King of Wands energy. So, baby, you or another individual is appearing like a boss, okay? Very ambitious, all right? Natural born leader, visionary. Somebody is head of the club, all right? Hey, outer spirit. I got on my turquoise and my aquamarine today. It's standing out to me, especially with that black background in the card. That turquoise. You might want to get you some turquoise, baby, okay? You know that you govern the throat when it comes to the different parts of the body. So focus on your throat chakra. Get you some turquoise or something. Check out Outer Spirit, okay, for your spiritual journey. All right. They got something for everything. All right. I got them stacked up in the background. I don't even know if you can see it, but I'll put the coupon codes in the description section. Check them out. Boss energy, okay? King of Wands. Somebody saying what they need to say, how they need to say it very confidently. And yeah, all right. It's about the communication. Mm. First card out, we got a thief. Ooh. So somebody you love may be trying to steal from you, Taurus. All right. Okay. That may have caused you to change. All right. It's something about like you keeping something to yourself. You deciding to work alone. You deciding to isolate yourself. Mm-hmm. Somebody may also be trying to steal your guidance. It's something about, introspection when you go internal. Yeah. Definitely trying to change this boss energy that you reside in. I promise you. Somebody want a difference. See, we got an expectation. So it's given that somebody is expecting, for something to go their way. It's something about over time. This is the type of person that meddling your energy. Somebody who probably compete with you, okay? But you may not notice it because this could be somebody that you love. And we got actual money in the reverse. So somebody is expecting you to lose money, okay? Lose stability, some type of imbalances to take place. What's going on? We got divine masculine energy. Okay. So it's something about you manifesting this divine masculine energy, which is triggering somebody else. Very much so triggering them. We got a nice guy here. Give me more. We got commitment. So it's something about like some type of King of Cups, a nice guy energy that somebody is moving forward with in order to have some type of control, authority when it comes to a commitment or something like that with an Empress, okay, or somebody of high value. What's going on with that? We got destruction. Ending. Somebody is trying to cause an ending to some type of contract agreement, is what it's making me feel like. It has a lot to do with like your partner or something like that, though. Somebody wants some type of drama or chaos to take place, okay? Where again, something changes, your karma changes, your luck changes, your destiny changes, okay? And we got conclusion, like something being ended. And we got enamored here. That would more so make this person be filled with love, filled with joy if they feel like they can isolate you. What is this about? Death magic. Yeah, somebody is trying to manipulate an ending when it comes to you, when it comes to your life, when it comes to like your favor, your fortune. hmm See, a commitment, especially a commitment. Look, we got lust, baby. They have a strong desire when it comes to that commitment. They want something restricted, locked down. They obsess about your commitment. So it's making me feel like I don't know if you partnered up with somebody. Yeah, it's something about like an individual wanting some type of breakage with you. Like now, let's say it's not even like another individual. It has a lot to do with like your higher self. You know that kindred energy. They don't want you to link up. They want you to be shadow self to the most shadowest. You know what I mean? Like it's strange. Okay, definitely trying to steal your light though, block you. What's going on with this? Yeah, look, divine feminine that I told you, soulmate counterpart. It has a lot to do with your partner. It got a lot to do with your partner. So, baby, hear me strong when I say your partner got to be the bomb.com. They got to be the bomb. Definitely got to be chosen. Definitely like some type of higher level commitment, which is going to up your rank. Like it's something about your protection. This person feels as if this other person is protecting you, and that's why they're trying to target that, break that down so they can isolate you and do whatever. Okay. Mm-hmm. See, it's something about your divine feminine being very abundant, very high value, very like nurturing, very inspiring. Okay, very gifted. Mm-hmm. And see, somebody want to change that. Okay. Hmm. It's something about some type of stuck energy. Okay. Uh-huh. It's something about like this belief. Like also when it comes to this feminine, they don't want her to believe that you are their soulmate. Give me more with this. This is interesting. Look, relationship, I kid you not, romantic connection. Mm-hmm. It's something about authority. Like this person, they want to change whatever this expectation was when it came to this romantic connection. That something will blossom, that something will grow. Okay, look, love spell. Definitely manipulating emotion over time. Okay, causing some type of imbalances when it comes to stability. Somebody really was trying to turn two people against each other, or they desire to turn two people against each other. Bondage in a reverse. See, but you're not restricted. It's not working. hmm It's something about like your spirit team, something about your balance, that healing energy that you have, something about your patience as well too. It's like somebody needs to put you in a position where you respond. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, nah, you real cool, calm, collected, you peaceful. That faith, like, yeah, and it got a lot to do with your other half, like that balancing. Somebody is balancing you out. Look, poverty. See, somebody knows that you would struggle, you would go down, you would have bad karma. Okay, you would be blocked. All right. If this Empress energy was to be single, Queen of Wands, single, sexy, successful. Okay. It's something about like a person's attractiveness, something about a person's confidence. You know what I mean? Like, mm-hmm. Somebody knew that this Queen of Wands was the one that would destroy whatever this blockage was. Mm-hmm. Hmm. And see, that's yeah, yeah. Give me more with this. Queen of Cups, the sweetheart. That's your partner. That's your partner. They want to cause a lot of chaos, a lot of commotion when it comes to this sweetheart. Okay. And we got ideas here. Somebody was thinking that they would be able to destroy something, they would be able to block something. They would, you know what I mean? Again, these loving thoughts, like over time. Okay. And look, we got surprise, surprise, surprise. Somebody was caught off guard by another person's healing. Okay. Something was unexpected. It's something about shocking, something being shocking. Okay. Over time. Give me more. We got twin flame energy. So it's something about somebody mirroring this death magic energy, some type of shared emotion, shared experiences when it comes to long term goals. Hmm. Somebody was lusting after some type of attention, some type of renewal, some type of rebirth. So somebody wants your partner. I kid you not, like literally lusting after them. It's like your partner has grown on them. Look, chakras, I kid you not, has grown on them. Hmm. It's something about like the way somebody is viewing a situation, though, the energy that they have toward their point of view. Hmm. Mm. See, what it is they know that your partner would be able to upgrade them as well too, because they've witnessed some type of progression or upgrading taking place when it comes to y'all. Okay. But what I feel the need to say is that different people get different things from different folks. Like your partner could be one way towards you and a completely another different way toward them. Okay. But the way that it's coming out is making me feel like your partner ain't even thinking about them, which is why they're trying to create some type of chaos or commotion in the home or something. It's like they need to put friction between y'all. Look, moving on. Thank you. Next. I kid you not. So that this divine feminine will move on to a new lover. You know what I mean? Hmm. And then again, it's something about a change when it comes to this soulmate energy. They're expecting a romantic connection. They want that. So somebody might even be throwing your fine, like again, that boss energy that you came out in. They trying to affect that. Definitely trying to affect that. Look, distant future. I kid you not. Moving on. See, somebody got some type of hidden intentions coming up when it comes to this romantic connection, though. Look, transition. Mm. To lay something to rest for sacrifice. A sacrifice. Definitely, they want to sacrifice this divine feminine so they can have some type of success, some type of fulfillment. Okay. Or again, that's what they're expecting. See, look, real love. They want to manipulate a situation that's toxic to make it seem like it's real love. They want to bind a person to real love so that again they can end something moving forward for them. Like I kid you not, Taurus. It's like somebody wants to restrict you so they can step in your position. Mm-hmm. Mm. Jeezy, it ain't nothing. We could swap it out. Mm-hmm. Look, message. Okay. Yeah. Notification. Somebody is being alerted of your authority, though. Mm-hmm. And see, it's something about some type of heartbreak, despair, suffering when it comes to whatever this contract, whatever it is that you have. Okay, this individual don't have it. They don't have access to it. Look, and they're in opposition when it comes to whoever your partner is. This Queen of Wands. Mm-hmm. It's giving me that somebody was being two-faced because they was confident that they would get some type of commitment. But again, we got emotional pain, heartbreak, suffering here because we got lack, poverty. Like somebody does not have, they just ain't got it. Mm-hmm. Look, we got King of Pentacles there. Okay. It's been some type of change or transformation when it comes to this King of Pentacles. Give me more. Look, we got divination in the reverse. Somebody is no longer gifted. Some gifts are being blocked. Okay. Mm-hmm. See, it's something about like an individual being blocked off. So now these thoughts, ideas, or opinions, when it came to this drama, this chaos, like something has changed. It has ended. Hmm. Something would cause chaos though. This King of, yeah, what's going on? King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. We got third party energy. Hmm. So it's something about a third party and some type of expectation when it comes to this being filled with love. Like somebody, I don't know, somebody's intentions. Okay. So somebody thought that they would be stuck in a situation with another person if they was able to delete the other person. It's like one of them mental things where a person be like, the only thing that's standing in the way is, you know what I mean? Yeah, what's going on? This third party was sharing the same emotions or something like that though when it came to this lust. Give me more. We got concerned in the reverse. So somebody was unconcerned. Okay. And we got abandonment. Mm. So it's something about some type of disharmonious energy. Somebody was unconcerned with the lack of unity or something. Again, with the disharmony, lack of love. Okay. But we got abandonment here. Hmm. So something changed. It's something about a turn of events. Somebody left behind some type of energy where again they was stuck. It's given in some type of lust. They was stuck in some type of toxicity. They was stuck. Okay. Hmm. And again, we got a lack of concern when it comes to this twin flame energy and this death magic, like something being manipulated to end. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know what that is with this third party and this being caught off guard by somebody being filled with love, enamored when it comes to isolation. See, because that was making me feel like, again, first it was you and your partner, and it's like a family member or something like that that's focused on what y'all got going on. But now it's giving me a third party here too. So it's a lot of outside energy. Hmm. Look, pathway. It's something about somebody's influence when it comes to their destiny, which is more so causing some type of animosity with an individual because, again, it's something about chaos, commotion, changing, ending. Rituals. Look, the more that somebody take the steps that they need to take in order to gain the influence. Okay, we have some type of real love, authenticity when it comes to tradition, when it comes to judgment, when it comes to this inner calling energy. Okay, somebody wants another person to like stay karmic. What is this? Look, jealous, animosity. Somebody is obsessed and they feel insecure about what you have and they do not have. Dang, look, and we got a confusion. Okay, something has changed, something has transformed when it comes to this lack of understanding about this person being an op because you've ascended. So now you're wiser. It's something about you being able to identify this two-faced energy. Okay, yeah. See, somebody was hiding their attentions when it came to abusing this King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups dynamic. Somebody would like it's like somebody wanted to take a nice person and treat them with cruelty simply out of the rewards that they would receive. Okay. See, it's something about a high priestess, somebody being very spiritually gifted. And then with the divination in the reverse, somebody not, you know what I mean, exploring, not using this knowledge. These thoughts would end. It's like something would transform. This just like a person where you intuitive, and then you know what you're talking about. Like let's say this a brother, this a cousin, this a friend, and you say, hey, I know this, and that, woo, woo, woo. And they be like, oh, no, you tripping, or this, and that, whatever. And then you start to question yourself. It's like, that's what this person wanted to do. Okay. And we know, like with muscles, you don't use it, you lose it type energy. They want you to eventually lose it because you wasn't using it. Look, faith. And something about this faith, something about this strong belief, again, over time. Okay, look, veil. They was covering it with like being unconcerned. Like it's making me feel like somebody was more so presenting themselves like they wasn't worried about something, like they would be okay either way. Okay. hmm And we got legal here, like something would be fair, something would be balanced if a person was to abandon, this energy that they've been operating in over time. Because again, something was keeping them captive. It was keeping them stuck. Okay. So whoever this is that's lusting over whatever, you know what I mean, they need to just leave that alone. Just leave it alone. Okay. It won't be the same. Manifestation. Look, false, disingenuous, voodoo. hmm See, it would be the manifestations wouldn't level up due to it's a lack of balance when it comes to like rank. Like they just don't match. Period. Point blank. This person knew that. They knew that whatever this love offer would cause conflict when it came to this highly intuitive person, because this person is a child of the cosmos. Look, it's something about this self love, like somebody's power, how they discharge their power, how they feel up on their power. Yeah, look, mature man, mature woman, work, labor, and effort. It's something about like a divine couple. A divine couple, people getting old together, loving, growing. No, yeah, see, somebody was jealous, envious. I kid you not, of this protection that you have when it comes to this person. They're obsessed with this individual's healing energy. They want to talk to this person, conversate with this person, this earth angel. Yeah. But see, it's something about like good luck, favor, fortune with achievements when it comes to ancestors. Somebody anchored something in, like with a bloodline, is what it is. We got a false narrative when it comes to this mentally, emotionally unstable. Somebody said that another person was crazy. A queen of swords, that's a practitioner. Mm-hmm. And see, so somebody done went and got a reading on you, what you got, man. Somebody playing out here in these spiritual streets is what it is, and it ain't never gonna work for them. But this karmic reader told this karmic masculine that they would get some type of abundance when it comes to this divinity, but baby, they not chosen. They not chosen. This inheritance belongs to this Queen of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. And see, we got a distorted karmic feminine that feels like she high honor because she operating in some type of Jezebel energy. But baby, when it comes to this spiritual union, whatever this divine contract, this person is blocked from moving forward. We got a health concern here, and they unbothered because they think somebody is a boss. Because this person is presenting themselves as elevating. Okay, but it's some type of manipulation going on here with these people, and they bandwagon jumping. Yeah, that'll never work. We got a fresh start here when it comes to a rising star. And we got an entity attachment that is accurate. Okay, somebody suddenly being made aware. That somebody aligned themselves when it came to a gift. So it's making me feel like you did the work in order to get what it is that you have. And you got somebody who really want what you got. They want to take your shit. Okay, protect yourself, protect your family. Make sure that you have the conversations that you need to have, especially with your partner, so that y'all be on the same accord. Baby, when you on this spiritual journey and you tapped in like that, you have different demonic forces that will come after you and try to destroy that covenant. Okay? You gotta be aware. Your discernment. Like you just buckle down tighter with you. If it's not your emotions, something don't belong to you, baby, just throw the thought out. That don't belong to me. That's not mine. Okay? But focus. All right, Taurus. That was your read, baby.